Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be updating our house for our 100 baby challenge. To recap, our first baby just aged up into an infant, our second baby will probably be born next episode, with the third baby probably not very far behind. So I want to create a house that will have room for all of them. In the last episode, I built a romantic garden out here. I like having this garden on our lot because since this is a micro home, we get double relationship gain, which really helps when trying to find new suitors. So even as I update the house, I really want to try and keep it a micro home because that double skill gain and double relationship gain has been really handy so far. Before we demolish, I want to move the items we know we're going to keep to household inventory, that way we don't have to rebuy them. Items depreciate value in this game, so anything we don't have to rebuy is saving money. Plus I have things like these tassels and this baby print and this birth certificate that I want to keep throughout the whole challenge, so we need to make sure to save those. Save the really expensive trash can. I guess we could save our kitchen appliances. They're not like the best quality, but I don't think we have enough money to make them a better quality right now. Okay, I definitely want a new tub. Last episode I just got the cheapest tub available. And then I think I'm going to try and get like a shower tub combo, so I don't really need to keep the shower either. And then out here, let's keep the woohoo bush. And you know what? Let's keep the original bench, just to have something to remember this original garden gazebo by. Say goodbye to the old lot. With 32 tiles, we really don't have a lot, but one of the ways we can maximize this space is by building on the diagonal. See, like both of these rooms are 30 tiles, but because this is placed on the diagonal, we get a little bit more space than we do here. So I'm going to try and use that to our advantage. We don't have a ton of money, so I'm probably just going to build with like the cheapest stuff, and then if we have more money at the end, I'll like make it nicer. I'll be using the new siding since that's some of the cheapest in the game. Let's make the door match while we're here. Okay, I rotated the house to give us better lighting, but don't worry, I'll swap it back before we're done. I'm really not sure how I'm going to roof this thing. It does look weird, and I know it looks weird, but I can't really figure out a better way right now. I'm hoping that a roof trim will save it a little bit. I'll admit, not my best work, but I'm going for functionality over beauty. I wonder if we make it lighter if that will help. See, that's definitely better. It's still weird. I know it's still weird, but it's better. Let's get out the items we know we're going to need. So we're going to need our cabinets, our trash can, our bed, our fridge, our stove. I apparently have 2 toilets and 2 sinks. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but I guess it means extra cash now. The easel for money. And then I had a desk. I know a desk isn't strictly necessary, but like a desk, computer, and chair would be nice to have. And then I have a sink for one of the counters. Alright, then we're also going to need a shower tub combo. We're going to need a tub to wash the babies, and we'll need some way for Shasha to clean herself, so this is a nice 2-in-1 situation. Just a bath would be cheaper, but I feel like showers are quicker, so I'm a little nervous about that. We'll come back to it if we need to. So let's start putting stuff in. I'm going to start with the bath, because I think that's going to be the biggest issue. Get some lighting. Yes, we can put the bath there, and then a toilet there. Then I think this is going to have to come out a little bit extra. Oh, I hate that. Maybe, ooh, that's rough. Maybe like that? I came into this with the idea that the diagonal walls would save space, but now I'm worried that these weird shapes I'm having to do are going to totally negate any space that I gained. We don't need them yet, but we're going to need them, so I'm thinking about adding some toddler potties now. And then it still feels like this room could be more functional. I don't know, we'll come back to it. Okay, now I'm going to place the bed. I want it right up as close to that bathroom wall as we can get it. And then for now, I'm going to put the desk under here with the hopes that it will still have room for it, but I know that that's kind of breaching. Alright, then I think the kitchen's going to be a little tricky. I'm thinking it might be best for it to go like here. I don't like corner cabinets because I think they glitch way too often, so I'm going to try and sneak the fridge and this little trash can into this corner, and then add the cabinets along this wall here. Wow, that lighting looks really weird. I'm gonna pretend I don't see that. And then the stove's clipping into the wall a little bit here, but I think it's still functional. And you can't see it from the outside, so I don't know if I care. Alright, I think this cabinet sink is too wide, so I'm gonna replace it with the skinnier sink from the bathroom. Perfect. Technically, we don't need a bathroom sink and a kitchen sink, but I would like to have it if I can. I think the easel and skill building stuff can go outside? We could do a covered porch situation with the easel and the woodworking table, I think. We'll come back to that, but I think it's going to be okay. Then inside, I think we actually have room for this TV that I bought in the first episode and then we haven't been able to use since. And then this nice, like, beanbags type chair. That's a little tight, but I think it'll work. Alright, then we have a nice area here for some children's stuff. So I think we have room for 2 play mats if we kind of angle it like this. I could add a bassinet, but we'll get one from the hospital anyway, so I'm not sure we need to. We will need a high chair though for the infants in order to get them to try their foods. I'm not sure where that's gonna go. Okay, hear me out. I could have the bathroom only accessible from the outside, like through this wall, which would be kind of crazy, but would let me get this wall space back, both on the inside and outside of the bathroom. Plus, we could fit an extra toddler potty here. Like that. I think that's a much more efficient use of our space. Yeah, and then they can access the bathroom through that door. A little janky, but it should work. And then maybe we can put the high chairs up against this wall, now that we don't have to have a bathroom door going through it. So this will fit 2 infants, but I'm kind of worried about the fact that our infant is getting close to being a toddler. At least I think he is. I don't have a great grasp of how long it's going to take us to age him up, but I'd like to be prepared. And to be honest, I don't think we need a computer. Most of the stuff that you need to do at a computer, you can do from your phone, and we can just go into town and use a computer if we need to. So I think I'm going to try and future-proof this a little bit with a bed. And then we can save this for later. It's nice to have in our inventory. And voila! I'm going to change some of the layout out to give it a little bit more of a homey feel in here. A little less utilitarian, you know? Like we can add a little bookshelf. And then let's get some toys. So again, we're trying to future-proof this for our upcoming toddler. So we want to get things that will hit each of the skills. So if we get a stuffed animal, that'll help with their social skill. And then I want to have a nice backyard too. So this treehouse is great because it supports imagination skill not only for toddlers, but also for children. And then I also want to get the toddler slide, which will help with the movement skill. Alright, that should be a good start for right now. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I'm really proud of this, especially since we're still in the micro home tier without cheating. So I think I'm going to add some like rugs and wallpaper and stuff and kind of work on the colors, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we're back. Going with the theme of our old house, it's still very pink. I think that matches Shashabaka very well. I added some toys for the infants that also work for the toddlers. I'm trying to get some multi-life stage toys in here for like max efficiency. Alright, so let's think about this front porch situation. We have an awning for rent that could work, but it kind of goes lower than I'd like. I wonder if we could do some sort of roof situation. Look, I'm fully aware that it's bad, but it's not like we're going to see the roof very often. See, we have a nice little covered awning now, and we can get some terrain paint to fill this in. Maybe with some nice like cobblestone. It also just occurred to me that I'm going to have to like move and rotate all this at the end, so there's probably no point in doing terrain paint right now. But I think it's a promising premise. I am actually going to rotate and move this back now while I'm thinking about it. Let's also get some windows before I forget. I've been really liking these snowy escape windows. I just think they're nice. I sort of feel like they match anything, you know? Like that brings so much to the table. Alright, now I want to work on a back door Alright, now I want to work on like a backyard area. I am a little nervous because this could throw a wrench in our whole micro home plan. Honestly, I think the foundation's being a problem right now. Then if we raise it up now? Cool, it doesn't count them as tiles. We're figuring it out. Okay, what kind of fence do we want to use? We could use the Tomarang fence since it is here and it matches. That's nice. Okay. So I want half of this backyard to be for kids and toddlers, and I want half of it to be for like romantic garden vibes. So I'm thinking that's the toddler side. I know it's not a ton, but we're starting to run out of money and I'm scared. And then like I was saying earlier, I just bought Romantic Garden because it's on sale for free right now. So it could be a cool opportunity to use some of the stuff. Oh, those are pretty. That being said, landscaping is not my forte. So we're going to experiment a little bit. So I have that nice bench I want to use. And then Romantic Garden came with these big bushes that could maybe fit on either side. Oh, okay, those may be a bit bigger than I anticipated. We could size them down and they could still look nice. Ooh. Or that could be really pretty and then add other landscaping around it. Man, I'm out of my element here. I don't know how to landscape. Let's get some pretty pink flowers though. Okay, I think that's nice. And then I'd like to add an awning of some sort to kind of break it up a little bit. Do we like that canopy though? Not really. Does this come in a cute color? It does! I like that. Okay. That'll give them some nice shade from the rain. Perfect. And then I want to add a woohoo bush. Feels a little weird to put it like in the toddler play area, so I'll put it behind the Romantic Garden. Lovely. I'm not sure what else to put out here, but it's looking a little empty. I guess we could put one of these plants. Oh, that's a lot of money. That might not be worth right now. Oh, we still need a gate. That's going to be annoying, isn't it? All right, let's get the Tomarang gate out. Oh, the for rent pack also doesn't have good gates. This is what happened in the last video. The gates just like mess me up. That doesn't match. See, that could work, but it doesn't slot to right where I want it. That'll do. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. Alright, then let's do some like terrain paint. That kind of looks too perfect, so I'm erasing some spots to kind of give it some more worn-inness. I'm going to add a little bit of dirt, especially around the things that like get walked on a lot. Yeah. And then a little bit of dirt around the romantic garden, because these plants have to be planted somewhere. And then maybe a more formal path from the bench to the gate. Don't love that. Maybe if I do dirt? That's better. I think I want a big tree. Maybe not that big. That's also really big. Dang. That's nice. I don't know. I just want to give some shade to my Sims. Oh, this oak tree's probably good. Yeah. It clips to the roof, but I don't really care. And I think it adds some nice shade and dimension to everything. Yeah, that's good. Last order of business, we need to add the terrain paint that I was talking about out front to make that little front porch area. Perfect. And then I want to add a little bit of a dirt path out to the bathroom back here. Nice. I think that's pretty cute. I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm going to test this and make sure it's functional before I put it on the gallery. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build. I hope to post more content besides 100 Baby Challenge content, but let me know if there's any other challenges, either build or gameplay, that you'd like to see me try. Have a lovely day. Bye!